So today we're here in Mattoon, Illinois. This is actually where my brother-in-law lives, but it just happens to be the same place that Rural King, the farm store, Rural King, they started here in Mattoon, Illinois. This is where their headquarters is, and they just got done buying the mall here in town, the Cross County Mall here in Mattoon, and they've just built a brand new Rural King store there. We're gonna go there today. We're gonna visit that store, and so far, as of today, this is the only store in Illinois that actually sells the RK tractors. So we're gonna go there, check out these tractors, and just see what this new store looks like. So if you've ever watched Outdoor with the Morgans, that channel, Mike has like 3 RK tractors that he has on his channel that he uses all the time while collecting firewood and doing work around his property. And I've been pretty interested in checking these tractors out, so this will be the first time that I get to see these tractors today. Okay, we made it to Rural King, but before we go inside, spin around here, there's all their trees. Here in the back are the trailers and the tractors back there. We're gonna walk back and check these tractors out. Check it out, a little mini backhoe. There's a RK backhoe. Didn't even know they made these. So here's the RK 19 horsepower tractor. It's got a roll bar on it. Definitely is a small tractor. This right here is coming up to about the bottom of my ribs. It doesn't sit very tall. Looks more like a lawnmower. Pretty small, these 19 horsepower tractors. So on the right, that's a 19 horsepower and that's a 24 horsepower. So the 19 horsepower, they look pretty much the same size, but the 19 horsepower, you can see kind of the body panels are kind of beefed up a little bit, and then the seats raised up a little bit to pretty much make it the same height. You look at the 24, it's got a little bit bigger tires. Body panels don't look like they've been kind of puffed up to make it look a little beefier, but anyway, total height of it and like overall size, definitely the 19 and the 24 are very similar. There's a backhoe on the back of this 24 horsepower. I take it you must stand and operate it. Hydrostatic. So if you ever see Outdoor with the Morgans, he's got one of these dump trailers that he uses behind his tractors. It looks pretty handy. Pretty small, be able to fit down the trails in some woods. So this is RK37. This looks a little bit more the size of a tractor I'd be looking for if I was to get one. A little bit bigger. This is don't look too bad. Got rear remotes, one set. There's RK37 with a cab on it. What I like about it is that they're skid steer compatible. So this is the skid steer attachment thing here. So you lift those levers up and it unhooks, and you can take this off and you can switch your end attachments. So there's like hundreds of possibilities. This is the RK55. This thing's a pretty good size.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. Look, you can get them with a backhoe attachment. So here's another RK tractor that I've never seen before. This is the RK74. This thing's a 74 horsepower. It says it's turbo tractor. So what was my impression of the new Mattoon Rural King? I was kind of surprised at how small it was. Actually, it was probably one of the smallest Rural Kings I'd ever been to. Previously they had a their store there at their distribution center there in Mattoon, and it was way bigger of a store. So this seemed like it was like in an old Sears or JC Penney's, maybe in the mall, and just appeared to just be a smaller store than what I'm used to in a Rural King. So one thing they did have, and the reason I went there, was really to see these RK tractors. I had never seen any firsthand before, and I see them on Outdoors with the Morgans. I see them on that channel all the time, and I really just wanted to check them out. And that was neat to be able to actually finally get to lay my eyes on the tractors and how the controls and just the size of the tractors and everything. I was really surprised that the 19 and the 24 horse tractors, basically almost how small they are and how comparable they are to the same size. They almost look identical in size. The wheels are actually a different size, but just where the seat height and the height of the hood of the tractor, they basically looked very similar in size. I was surprised by that. I myself couldn't probably go that small. I think I'd have to have at least the 37 horsepower tractor to be able to do the things that I want to do here around the property. I was also surprised to find out that they had that little mini excavator. Didn't know Rural King had like a mini excavator. And then they actually had a 74 horsepower tractor. I had never even seen the 74 horsepower tractor before. I was just on there like a week ago on the internet checking out their tractors. I didn't even find it on their website, so I was really surprised to see they had a tractor that big. So to be honest with you, like, Rural King's probably one of our favorite stores to go to, and anytime we travel around or go somewhere, we always try to check out the Rural King in that location. And right now they're the cheapest place for us to find bagged feed. I'm still trying to outsource more of a bulk feed that I can hopefully get cheaper, but for the moment, Rural King stores is basically where we're buying the feed for our chickens and rabbits at the moment. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you the Mattoon Rural King, the only place right now in Illinois that you can see the Rural King tractors. So if you happen to be like in central Illinois, near Mattoon, you might check it out, see what the tractors look like. The Mattoon Rural King, I was kind of a little unimpressed by the store, to be honest with you, because I'd been to their old store there in town, and it was pretty good size, because it shared their distribution center and it had pretty good space to it. And this one was just smaller, so there's a lot more Rural Kings out there with way more space than this one. But it did have the RK tractors, so if you're looking at wanting to check one of those out, or if you're near Mattoon, they should be, since they're selling them, they should be a service center for the tractor. I understand you have to be able to service them to sell them. So yeah, if you're near Mattoon, you might just check them out. Pretty decent prices on the tractors. I think some of them have up to like an 8-year warranty. I'm not a tractor expert by any means, but definitely down in the price range that I'd even think about it. But I'm not big on buying anything new. New is just too expensive. So if I end up getting a tractor, more than likely it'll end up being like a used Ford or Kubota or something like that. So, but anyway, it was still neat to be able to go there and check out the new store. Thanks for watching.